Hey y'all, Natalie here today for Cherry on Top. You can find this layout on the blog. I'll link down below. But here's the process video. I am creating a Halloween layout to get you in the festive mood. So I'm using mostly papers from Halloween Party by Echo Park, but my embellishments are going to be from the I Love Halloween collection by Echo Park, as well as a bunch of stash. And just I'm going to talk about how to combine things from your stash and some design principles here. So I am matting this striped paper onto a simple orange polka dot. It has really small white polka dots, and then giving a really big black border there. I'm actually using a 4x6 photo. I'm just going to cut off a little bit of the top, but this is larger than what I typically use. We're going to do an L design here. I'm going to add another orange border to that photo to tie it in. I'm going to try to kind of hide the red that's on my shirt there in the photo, just because that doesn't really go. My title's Squad Ghouls. I used my Momenta skinny die to cut it out of some black foam and kind of made my own thickers with it. And yeah, there you have it. I'm going to rough up the edges of all the papers because I like that texture and the little distress that it adds to the page. So that's what I'm doing here. And then off screen, I'm going to do a straight black stitch around the black paper and around the stripe paper. And then sometimes when I'm doing the straight stitch on that paper, I change it to a zigzag stitch, and then I fed through that metallic silver thread to add an element of silver, which I'm gonna repeat when I'm doing my embellishing here. So I am finishing up the L portion of the design. I picked a dark black with different color stars there from the same paper collection by Echo Park. And I'm roughing up the edges. I turned it into a little carrot, or I guess that's what you would call it. And so now you can see the photo, and that kind of creates an L design. And then I'm going to fill in with embellishments and then add the title in the crevice in the corner of the L design. So I'm committing to where I want to stick these things down, and I'm adhering them down. And then I'm going to start the fun part, which is the embellishing. So I grab this orange sticker border from the sticker sheets. It's the I Love Halloween by Echo Park. And I trimmed it down just to kind of, again, hide that red that was in the photo from my Robin costume. And I'm using this haunted house to do that as well. This is me and my two kids last year on Halloween, or one of the times we dressed up before Halloween. So they're my squad, and we live in a haunted house at Halloween, obviously. So I just cut that little bit. It's going to be part of like the subtitle. I cut that from the cut apart sheet from the Echo Park collection. And it just says Happy Halloween, and I'm just going to rough up the edges. And I like to always tuck and overlap things. So I like to stick things under stickers or above stickers, just making sure that everything kind of touches. To me, that brings cohesion to the page. And now I'm going to pull things from my stash. So since we're going with a Batman theme, I'm going to, well, I pulled out the word eek. That has nothing to do with it. Well, except for eek is kind of like a bat sound, I feel like. But so one way to combine different collections and use your stash is to pull out the same elements from different collections. So you're going to see me use bats from 3 different collections, but I like that using them and just sticking with the bat theme kind of helps them all have cohesion. All of the orange pumpkins are going to be pulled from the I Love Halloween sticker sheet. But the bats are going to be from Simple Stories. They're going to be from Echo Park. They're going to be from Paper House. I also wanted to incorporate the silver from the silver thread into my layout as well. So I am using these silver labels, and I'm using some fun Halloween stamps from my collection, and just adding a few sentiments around the page to duplicate the silver in the middle of the page that is showing around the edge of the pages. And I have those little orange pumpkins in the left corner. I'm going to add one up here in the right, so it kind of gives you a visual triangle there of the orange. And now I'm going to get messy again with that thread, and I'm going to use it as an anchor for a couple of the 3D elements that I'm adding as ephemera on my page. So I have like a little flare here that is orange with a bat, so it covers 2 of the bases. And I'm just using one of the silver labels to anchor it, as well as the jumbled up thread a la Missy Whitten. And then I am adding another little label there with the silver, and I'm adding a little bat stamp. So again, duplicating the bat element, and I'm going to add a couple bat stickers. So I like to work in odd numbers, so I'm going to have 3 bats there. I'm going to have 3 labels, so I have 3 silver labels. And, you know, triangles have 3 sides, so I try to keep my pumpkins looking in a triangular 3-sided way, if that is making any sense to you guys. And additional silver elements I'm throwing in. These are a couple of silver stickers that were on an old Halloween sticker sheet. And I really just had to tell myself to stop, because I just kept adding stickers, and it was so fun. And, you know, Halloween is super fun, I think. And so it made for a really fun topic of page creation. What am I doing here? Just building up additional elements. I like to bring the sticker elements a little bit outside of that perfect square, because that's not my jam to be like perfect, you know. And I like to add that bat right there on top of the title, because it doesn't really keep you from reading the title, but it just adds a little interest. And what I'm going to do here is it's not sticking well, so in a minute I'm going to go back in with that tangled thread and just use that as an opportunity to add my 3rd thread element, which completes my rule of 3, as well as anchoring that down to give it a little more substance to stick to. So there you see me adding an additional silver sticker and another bat sticker, and it's going outside of that square, like I was saying. So that's one design principle that I like to use as well. So like you have your linear geometric shape, but then you go a little bit outside of it to add that little artistic vibe to it. I'm going to link down below to the Cherry on Top store with my affiliate link if you would like to go shopping for any of your Halloween things. If you're not into Halloween, or if you're kind of over your Halloween scrapping at this point, you could also take these design principles and this page design and kind of use it for any topic, really. Any theme, any holiday, or even something that's not necessarily a theme. So yeah, I'm going to link down below with the blog link as well, if you want to check out the blog post that I have over on A Cherry on Top today. And I had a lot of fun. Lastly, I'm just adding in the Pink Fresh Studio silver jewels that I always like to use to complete my page. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love it if you'd give me a like and a follow. Thanks, guys. Bye.